What local business had the whole town fooled? Our struggling corner deli that barely made ends meet was actually run by a millionaire who'd been secretly paying medical bills and college tuition for half the town for over 20 years. Sam's Deli had been in our neighborhood since I was a kid. Same faded awning, same handwritten menu, same old cash register that looked like it belonged in a museum. Sam Kowalski was this gruff Polish guy who complained about everything: rising food costs, slow business, how nobody appreciated good sandwiches anymore. He'd been running the place for 25 years, always looking stressed about money. Sam would mutter about how he might have to close down, how the big chain stores were killing small businesses. Everyone in town felt sorry for Sam. His pastrami sandwiches were incredible, but the place always seemed empty except for a few regulars. People would deliberately shop there instead of the fancy new market just to help keep Sam afloat. What we didn't know was the real story. Last month, Sam had a heart attack while making sandwiches. I was the one who found him collapsed behind the counter and called 911. While riding in the ambulance, Sam grabbed my hand and said something that made no sense. The safe behind the pickle jars. Tell them about the notebook. I thought he was having a stroke or something, but he kept repeating it. 3 days later, Sam's lawyer called a meeting at the deli. Half the town showed up thinking Sam had died and left the place to the community or something. Instead, the lawyer opened that safe Sam had mentioned. Inside were hundreds of receipts, canceled checks, and a detailed notebook going back 2 decades. The lawyer started reading entries. Johnson family, $12,000 for Tommy's leukemia treatment, 2019. Rodriguez family, $8,500 for Maria's college tuition, 2020. Williams family, $15,000 for house down payment after fire, 2018. The list went on and on. Medical bills, college costs, emergency loans, rent payments when people lost jobs. Sam had been secretly paying for everything. Turns out, Sam wasn't struggling at all. His grandfather had left him a massive inheritance, but Sam had spent his life pretending to be broke while quietly solving other people's financial problems. The notebook had over 200 entries. Families who thought they'd gotten lucky with insurance payouts or anonymous donations. It was all Sam. Mrs. Chen started crying when the lawyer read about her husband's cancer treatment. We never knew who paid for the surgery. The hospital said it was an anonymous donor. Sam had been listening to customer conversations for years, picking up on family struggles, then finding ways to help without anyone knowing it was him. He'd forge paperwork to make it look like insurance covered things, or claim people had won contests they'd never entered. The failing business was just a cover. Sam kept it looking run down so nobody would suspect he had money. When Sam woke up in the hospital, the whole town was waiting for him. "Why didn't you tell us?" Mrs. Rodriguez asked. Sam shrugged. "If you knew I was rich, you'd stop coming for the sandwiches. You'd start coming for handouts. I liked it better when you came because you wanted to help me. Besides," he added with a weak smile, "what good is money if you can't use it to take care of your neighbors?" The town council voted to rename the street Sam Kowalski Way. Sam recovered and reopened the deli, but now he doesn't have to pretend to struggle. People still come for the sandwiches, but now they also come to say thank you. The notebook is still growing. Sam says as long as he's breathing, he'll keep taking care of his community. Sometimes the people who seem to have the least are actually